There will be a new option on the ballot paper in large parts of the UK in the British Parliament elections in autumn, kind of 2024. A new left-wing party was founded in Nottingham last Saturday, and after months of organisation and coordination, hundreds of delegates met to officially launch Transform Politics. On July 25th, representatives of left-wing small parties, former Labour members who left the party after the Corbyn era, and left-wing trade unionists announced that they wanted to offer people on the ballot what they call an alternative between the Conservatives and right-wing Labour. Exactly 4 months later, they formed a party faster than many observers expected. At the founding party conference, the board member of the new party, Andrew Jordan, said, "Today, more than ever, it is clear that we need a new party." He was alluding to the crisis into which Labour slipped due to the pro-Israel stance of party leader Keir Starmer. Speakers on Saturday included Romain Phoenix, the former co-chair of the anti-cuts coalition People's Assembly, and Solma Ahmed, a former member of the Labour Women's Committee and the leadership of Momentum. It was one of the first appearances by a leading member of the formerly powerful Labour campaign group on a new left-wing project. Recently, Momentum was reluctant to publicly break with the party. Ahmed, who had previously been with the British Social Democrats for 30 years, gave the welcome speech. In her speech, she described the party conference as a great historical moment. The party wants to change their political system and give the voiceless a voice for a better future, as they said. A greeting address was delivered by Nerea Fernández Cordero on behalf of the Izquierda Unida and the Spanish Communist Party. She's an executive member of the European Left and is expected that Transform Politics will join this European alliance. Supporters also include Ian Hodson, president of the Bakers Union, and former Labour MP Thelma Walker. Since the end of July, 6,300 people have signed the Transform Politics call. Party membership have been awarded since Saturday. The new party was formed around the 10 principles that were set out at the end of July. And these remain vague and broad. The new party wants to be democratic, eco-social, internationalist, and somehow socialist. The driving force would be left unity, and a group that was founded a few years ago by filmmaker Ken Loach and has since been unable to gain any influence on British politics. The Breakthrough Party, which split off from Labour after the end of the Corbyn era, and the former Labour group in Liverpool with its 3 city councillors, are also among the supporters. And the space to Labour's left has grown larger in recent weeks. Dozens of Labour councillors left the party because of Starmer's, what they say, one-sided positioning on the side of Israel. In a vote on a motion put forward by the Scottish National Party for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, more than a quarter of Labour MPs in the House of Commons voted in favour, against the party line. In the current legislative period, 9 parliamentarians have already left the party and now sit as independents in the House of Commons, including former party leader Jeremy Corbyn. Other left-wing initiatives have also recently received positive news. The OCISA campaign, which wants to field a promising candidate against Starmer in the Holborn-St Pancras constituency, has officially begun its search for a suitable person. The selection process should be completed before the end of the year. OCISA member Phil Davison reported last week that there was at least one very prominent politician among them. The organization does not want to announce names until after the application deadline ends on December 11th. So Starmer is in trouble, not only because he has praised former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher recently, a deeply unpopular figure among many Labour supporters, as he seeks to woo conservative voters ahead of elections expected next year. But he still is 20 points ahead with his party of Prime Minister Sunak's Conservatives. But what this new left-wing party will do to this, we will see. It is kind of interesting to see, because at this timing they might have better chances than at the time when Corbyn was yeah, let's say it nicely, left the Labour Party. But we will see how it develops. It's far too early to say anything, and a year until the election is a long time. But Starmer has some growing trouble within his own party, and now even outside his own party. So the challenges will kind of grow in the next months, I believe. But I will keep you posted on the developments there and if this will develop into a threat for Starmer. At the moment, he's still far ahead of the Tories and in a good position. And if you want to know more, the next video is right in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.